What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again, and today for you, some kill confirmed gameplay, this time on the map Interchange, and I get shanked there at the very beginning. That's okay, because that's what, one of my only two deaths. You guys read the title right, I do go 48-2. This is ground war kill confirmed, not to be confused with regular 6v6 kill confirmed. But I do get a pretty good score nonetheless, and in general, I just like playing ground war over your standard 6v6 game modes, just because it's 9-on-9, TDM kill confirmed, domination, all great game modes. And with obviously, it being 9-on-9, more people running around, more people, there's more kills, there's more deaths, there's more action. It's just a big cluster and it's fun. I mean, I just enjoy ground war. I always have. I mean, I've been playing ground war since COD 4. But today, the whole point of this video is going to be discussing how to do well in Interchange, different lines of sight, things like that. But before we get into that, before we get into the main topics of this video, we're going to be covering the M4A1. I'm using the M4A1. I mean, this is an old gameplay. Let's get this out of the way first and foremost. This is a very old gameplay. I actually got this game... I don't even know how long ago it was. I mean, I'm 7th Prestige in the video, and so I guess I would have to open up the internet and look when I, my entering 7th Prestige video and see what day it was. But I'm assuming December, or sometime. This is sometime in December, possibly October. No, possibly November. Wow, I can't even think of the months right now. But I was using the hybrid sight on it simply to rank up the weapon, because one way to rank up very quickly in Modern Warfare 3 is to master different weapons on your prestiges. And basically every prestige I mastered one or two different guns. And this particular prestige I was going for the M4A1, so I just wanted to get the 1,000 points for getting the 40 kills with the hybrid sight. But the lines of sight I'm going to be talking to you guys about are ones I'm looking at right now. The one I'm looking at right now basically looks towards what we call the C flag, the C area, because we call it that just because in domination the C flag is over in this area. If you stay in, I mean, this is camping. I'm going to get out of the way. I mean, you can unsub, do all that, but this is a camping gameplay. This is, well, I wouldn't say it's camping, it's more defensive, but, whatever. I mean, tomato, it's the same. It's honestly the same thing. But it's how to do well. I mean, if you play like this, you will do well in Interchange every time. That's what this video is for, is to help you guys do what it's like to help you guys do better. So, obviously, like I said, you look back there towards the C flag, and there's a pretty good spawn. I mean, you pay attention, you can take them out. I mean, it's just a good spot in general. I mean, this can be done with basically any assault rifle. Hybrid sight actually helps out a lot on this map, believe it or not. But you don't actually need it. A red dot or a silencer or anything will do just fine on this. But we're looking back towards the C flag again, and we're gonna be showing some of the other lines of sight here pretty shortly once we basically flip their spawns out of the way. But we're gonna be looking back down this way for a little bit. And there's this spot, and there's actually one more spot. Actually, here comes two people right now, and I get one, but that's enough for my Reaper. But I guess I'm gonna have to be waiting a little bit to show you guys the spots, because I'm gonna be in my Reapers from me raining down thunder from the Reaper. And this is actually something else I want to talk about. After playing Black Ops for the last couple days, excuse me, while I adjust my headset, I enjoy the kill streaks in Black Ops so much more than Modern Warfare 3. Generally, to get a high KD, to get a lot of kills, basically be your big try-hard kill whore, you're going to go with Reaper, Pavlo, or possibly an AC-130, and probably a Predator missile to start you out, right? And see, what I like about Black Ops is that, you get your 8 kill streak, you get a Blackbird. Regardless of whether or not you're using kill streaks past your Blackbird, you can, you still get a lot of kills because you have them all on Blackbird. There's no camping when there's a Blackbird up. Even if you have Ghosts, you can still see where the people are at. Whereas in this game, if you want a lot of kills, you basically have to go out with user-controlled kill streaks like the AC-130 and the Reaper, which I don't know, it kind of dulls out the gameplay in my opinion. I don't like sitting here watching. I mean, it's my own gameplay, and I honestly don't even like watching myself inside an AC-130. I mean, unless it's like a Sandy Ravage AC-130 where I'm just demolishing the other team. I don't know. I guess that's just my thoughts. But now I'm finally out of my AC-130. We're going to be shooting this guy, missing, and throwing a C4 and blowing him up. But here's the other line of sight. This basically helps you out a lot when you're trying to take people out of the A spawn. The other spawn over here is what we call A spawn, because in domination that's where the A flag's at. Look at this guy creeping in a corner. Sit down. But if you look to the middle right here, you barely poke your head around the corner right here. You can see them really well. I mean, it helps out a lot. It really does. Being able to take people out from this spot. You can also duck behind it to reload, so you're completely not exposed while you're reloading. And it's just a good spot in general to take people out. And obviously, if you look at the mini map, I've seen a couple people shooting, and so I'm like, okay, they're probably gonna be coming back from the C spawn. So I'm gonna look over here towards the C spawn. I'm actually not finding anybody for some reason. But here's one. But he's just gonna duck around my bullets. He's gonna duck around, and he runs back. Smart man. Very, very smart man. But I'm going to be going back down, slowly creeping the corner, I guess. And I'm going to take out... Jeez, look at them all eating bullets. But here's another line of sight. You pull out the holographic, just because it's going to be a close range encounter, and I'm going to take him out. And see, basically, you know, I'm exposing as little of my body as I can to the enemy. I mean, that's why for a lot of the time I'm going prone. Right now I'm kind of like wedging myself next to this car, basically making it harder for them to shoot me while it's easier for me to shoot them. And if you look at the mini-map, it is completely lighting up at all the people that are over there. So I'm going to pick up that one kill, and before they come over and take me out, I'm going to get a Predator missile to kind of help me out, and hopefully take out a few of them, actually get 3 of the guys right there. And that means I'm well off my Reaper, so I'm going to go back down, barely expose my head right here, and take out 1 kill, and now I have my Reaper again. This is... Oh, look at this guy. I pull out the FMG9s, but they fail me. I don't get the shot off in time. But, you know, this is an older gameplay, like I said, so this is like pre-patch FMG9s, but it's okay. But I'm going to be back in the Reaper again, and, you know, if you want to do kill streaks, Interchange, look at this. There's 2 people right next to my body. You seen the green triangle, or the green cross right over my body? I'm surprised I didn't kill myself with that. But Interchange is an amazing map in terms of air support. It's a very open map. I mean... I guess I don't have to tell you guys how many times you've been stealth bombered on this map. I mean, it's ridiculous. But, you know, the only places they can hide are underneath the bridge. But with, you know, me having, you know, nearly a full team in ground war, we're basically running in there, we're taking them out very quickly. They don't have time to gather up underneath the bridges to be able to hide from the air support. Even though I don't get a ridiculous amount of kills with this AC-130, I still do pretty well in it, just because it's a great map for air support. Except when they kind of get in the area where they're at right now. This is like the A-bomb, we call it, because in Demolition, that's where the A-bomb's at. I think Search the A-bomb's actually right there, too. And it's like really difficult to actually get them, because that bridge does provide a lot of cover. But these are basically my tips for you guys when it comes to kill confirmed. Now, you guys seen the lines of sight I was using. You basically use an assault rifle and possibly a light machine gun. You'll do pretty well. You can even use a sniper, to be honest. If you play smart like I did and expose, you know, the least amount of your body as possible, you'll do pretty well even with a sniper using these tips. But I ran out of ammo on my M4, even though I have Scavenger Pro on, so I'm just going to run around for the end of the gameplay. I'm going to pick up a couple tags in the process. I think I actually get 1 more kill before we reach the score limit of 90. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this, though, because, you know, I try bringing content like every day that kind of helps you out somehow, and I thought this was a good one. This is one I actually was saving for the M4A1 field manual, but I honestly lost all motivation to post any more field manuals, because every time I do, people just sit there in the comment section and argue fact. I mean, everything I state in the field manual is fact, yet people argue it. Like, no, the G36 does not have recoil, you said it has recoil, no. Even though, factually, the G36 is, well, one of the higher recoil assault rifles, but, you know, whatever. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this gameplay. With final score of 48 kills, 6 assists, 2 deaths in a kill confirmed match, so that's pretty good. But if you did like the video, please remember to rate it, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.